Hey, what's going on, guys? I am super excited to be bringing y'all this video today. This is going to be a thorough, in-depth crypto guide for both beginner players who have never played crypto and are thinking about giving him a try, and for some returning veterans who might just want to learn an extra tip or two that they may not have known about the Hacker Man. Guys, before I get into the video, I've got to give a quick shout out to Dubby. Dubby is an amazing energy beverage made for gamers by gamers that has agreed to partner with the channel. Dubby has no sugar, no artificial dyes or colors, and is really awesome. I have personally been using it for a little while and really enjoy it. Guys, if you want to try Dubby, you will save 10% off every order when you use the link in my description, guys. Check out Dubby, I promise you will not regret it. Now, let's get on to the video. Crypto's passive is the Neuralink, which just shows the drone scans to Crypto and his teammates. This works up to 30 meters. The drone can scan enemies, care packages, supply bins, and even loot ticks if you're on Kings Canyon or Broken Moon. The drone scans are awesome, but people don't know how to use it. The best way to use Crypto's drone and actually have it scan enemies and give wall hacks is deploying the drone mid-combat after the fight has already started. The drone also, when you throw it out, even if it only scans for a second or two before it gets shot down, it's still giving you vital information, like this clip right here. Easy knock. But really deploying the drone mid-combat is the way to go. Like, take a look at this clip right here. We start the fight, I throw my drone. The enemies are not focused on that drone because they're more worried about me and my buddy who are pushing them, right? So that's just free wall hacks for me. This wins me fights all the time, guys, and is a really undervalued part of Crypto's kit. Give it a shot. Crypto's tactical ability is the drone itself, which really can do a number of things. While you're on the drone, you can open doors, crates, care packages, you can pick up enemy banner cards, you can scan the champion banners to reveal the amount of teams within the radius of Crypto's drone, you can instantly respawn teammates, and you can scan the survey beacons, which is really awesome. Another thing you can do is actually you can open up the vault if you have the keycard in your inventory. Coming back to the champion banner for just 1 second, I want to clarify some things here. The number on the champion banner is the amount of teams within 200 meters of Crypto's body. In other words, the drone radius. This is an extremely important ability and one of the bread and butter abilities of Crypto. I kind of look at this as his true passive. You want to be scanning these banners as much as you can, especially in ranked, because that will help give your team a lot of information. A lot of times this can tell you if you're about to be third-partied and if you want to take a fight or not. In my opinion, Crypto's drone makes him the best recon legend in the game, especially in ranked, because you could ping these survey beacons so freaking easy. Look how easy I do that, and it's instant. And look, I reveal where this guy is. I know there's a rat behind me. The drone gives Crypto such a vast and wide kit. I mean, he can res teammates immediately. He can grab the banners remotely. He doesn't have to run into a huge firefight or worry about going to a replicator and exposing himself to grab a banner or craft a banner. In my opinion, I think this makes Crypto a lot better than some of the support legends because crafting the banners are very risky, right? It's extremely risky to do so. Like, take a look at this right here. This is a crazy fight that we're in. This is 3 teams. I grabbed the banner very easy while hitting a Phoenix kit, by the way. I'm going to show you guys how to do that a little later. But grabbing the banners is huge in ranked. As you can see in this clip right here, this is in a game of ranked the other day, Masters lobbies. I have a mobile respawn beacon. I grab my teammate's banner card, and I'm going to respawn him right here, thanks to the mobile respawn beacon. But also thanks to Crypto's drone, it was very easy to grab that banner card, and look, I can instantly respawn him at the respawn beacon. And that's another big tip for Crypto. As flashy and fun as those evac towers are, guys, you might want to consider carrying a mobile respawn beacon in your inventory as a Crypto player. Oftentimes, Crypto players are kind of those savior support legends for the team, especially in ranked. This has saved me a ton of RP over the years. Consider using a mobile respawn beacon with Crypto, guys. And look, we were able to come back and win the game because I was able to respawn Octane when I otherwise wouldn't be able to. Moving on to the ultimate ability, which is the drone EMP. The drone EMP does a lot of things, so bear with me here. I'm going to go ahead and read them off. You of course do 50 shield damage, and stun all enemies within the EMP blast. You also destroy all traps, but just wait a second. You destroy a lot more than just caustic traps and Watson fences. Crypto's EMP destroys Gibby's bubble, Lifeline's dock, caustic traps that are inactive, that's very important, active caustic traps survive, all mirage decoys, you of course destroy other crypto drones, Loba's black market, all of Watson's stuff, you destroy all of Watson's stuff, he really is the ultimate counter to her, Horizon's black hole, Seer's ult, the amplified part of Rampart fences, Catalyst tactical. Additionally, it knocks Valkyrie out of her ult, it does 100 damage to Newcastle walls and his mobile shield, it takes the electric part out of Newcastle's ultimate as well, which is very handy, does 100 damage to Octane's jump pad, and it disables a mounted Sheila for 18 seconds. Very important, guys, it does nothing to a mobile Sheila. Very important to know that. The EMP also disables the Trident for 3 seconds. Crypto's EMP can be used both offensively and defensively, depending on how you want to use it. Here is a great example of how to use it offensively. The EMP has a radius of 30 meters and it can stun your teammates and you. So how you want to use it is you want to use it close to enemies where it's only going to hit them, but not hit you or your teammates, so you can get a quick push. You can decimate teams doing this, even in high level ranked lobbies. A quick 50 damage to every player, and while they're being stunned, if you're not being stunned and you can quickly act on that, is great entry damage. Here's another example of it. We have height, I throw my EMP out, I EMP and drop at the same time. Both of these guys have been hit for 50 damage and are stunned. They don't know what to do. That's an easy 1v2 for me and my teammate. Crypto's EMP is fantastic for offensive plays, but it can be used very defensively too, and you need to know how to do this. This is very important. We're gonna go over the self EMP. Me and my duo are in a crazy fight right now. I get knocked, but he's able to res me. There's a Watson team right above us. I throw my drone down and I self EMP while hitting a battery. This is very important. Do this if you have batteries. We destroy all the Watson fences and now we're ready to push. We need to get this team out of here because we're about to be third party. That's an easy 1v2 and a great way to use self EMPs. You want to use self EMPs when you don't have shields. In this fight right here, I'm solo and I'm being pushed by a team of 2. I know I need to get an EMP off to do damage and to separate them. I miss with my EMP, but look what it does. It forces the Mirage to move backwards. He had 2 choices. Either take 50 damage and move forward or move backwards but get away from his teammate. I recognize this and I'm able to push Wraith and get a quick knock. And then look at my drone scans. My drone scans pick him up perfectly. I see exactly where he is and I'm able to get my battery off and then take a 1v1 with the Mirage at a later time, which I'm able to win. Here's an example of a defensive EMP that allows us to go on the offensive. Me and my duo are being pushed by a full 3-man. I EMP them as their mid push, which leaves them exposed in the open with no cover. We're able to get 2 fast knocks and turn the tide of this fight very quickly just with 1 EMP. Notice the drone scans are also still on point and helping us out with these knocks. You can punish teams that are pushing with the EMP if you time it right, guys. Moving on to a couple miscellaneous tips I have for Crypto. The first one is going to be to try to bait Seer's ult out, because you could take Seer's ult down with the EMP while of course using the EMP and hurting that team. Crypto is actually a really good counter to Seer, and as you can see, it takes the ult down immediately. The next tip is going to be how to do the drone heal. The drone heal is when you use a healing item while on the drone, and here's how you do it in slow motion. You have to have the healing item already equipped. As you throw the drone out, when you see the white screen, activate your healing item. You can use this with batteries, Phoenix kits, you can even charge the Rampage doing this. My next tip is going to be, of course, to carry a Phoenix kit with Crypto. Crypto allows you to reset very well, and I just love using a Phoenix kit on him. You can get all of your health and shields back while checking the amount of teams in the area and reloading your weapons. When you combine these tips of using a Phoenix kit and being able to master the drone heal, along with using Crypto's passive well, you can pull off amazing clips with him, like this one right here. Easy 1v3 with the Mastiff. My last tip with Crypto is you have to have good game sense and the ability to make quick decisions. My team and I were fighting this ballistic and this ballistic's team. We were able to kill the other two teammates, but we weren't able to get the ballistic. I'm chasing the ballistic around for a while and I can't quite catch him. And so what I decided to do is just respawn my teammates. There's the ballistic right there. I just respawn my teammates before the ballistic can respawn his. That way, that respawn beacon has been used. And so now I have my teammates back, and now we have a 3v1 instead of me being in a 1v3 if I let the ballistic res his teammates. With crypto, you have to make fast decisions, and sometimes you have to prioritize your life over everything else. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two about crypto. He's a very powerful legend if played correctly. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for more, and make sure to have a wonderful day. Take it easy, y'all.